How's it going, everybody? So, in my last video, somebody told me that the ending for this game, the beginner's guide, glitched. So, we're gonna go back to the epilogue, and we're gonna replay it to see what really happened at the end. So, I thought that it was a cliffhanger, and that I thought the ending was a cliffhanger, and that there was no solution because the author was talking about like, oh, we're all more solution. What's wrong with me? Like, so I just assumed like there was no ending because
More,
there is no
more,
solution. Yeah,
more
here it is.
love, more
More love,
praise,
more
more people
praise.
telling me that I'm good. Always more, more, more. It's
So,
like a disease.
and then he even says it's like a disease.
Solution, solution, solution.
So I thought that's why the ending was just a black screen because what he just said. More. It's like a disease, solution, or
I
something
guess
like
if
that.
someone had told me ahead of
But
time
let's
that he
see
just
what the real
really
ending
enjoyed
is.
making
This
prison
is the
games,
true ending.
maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons.
Real shit. And I also have had time to marinate on this story because it is a very complicated story. So like his best or his one of his close friends like made video games and
Even
he
now,
I don't
the
know.
disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you.
Will they hate you? Maybe. Okay, so this is where the ending glitched. Let's see if that's true. This is exactly what happened last time. Are you sure there's Hold on. This isn't making sense. Okay, so he goes in here. And then what? Oh, and then he teleports to a cave. Okay, so there is absolutely something wrong here. The graphics? Okay, what? Okay, changing all the graphics worked. I thought that was supposed to be a cliffhanger ending, but apparently it wasn't a cliffhanger ending.
If I
Alright.
knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable.
Bro, this story is
Like,
just
I
like
actually
depressing.
cannot conceive of what that would be like.
External validation. Yeah, it's kind of true though. We kind of do live in a society or something like that. Why is this one blue? We definitely live in a society, guys.
What now?
I wonder if he made this or this is
I
all
think I
the
need to
same
go.
person.
And I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for. And so I'm
He's gonna leave?
just gonna.
No, the narrator's gone.
Okay.
Alright, RIP the narrator. Narrator's my guy. Okay, we're in the desert now. What the Sigma? Alright, I don't even know what's going on anymore. What even is real life? We might live in a simulation. Honestly, every day I'm convinced we live. Every day I'm a little more convinced we live in a simulation. Dude, mathematics is like Like if you really dive deep into the math rabbit hole, like you will probably think we live in a simulation too. Okay, I'm guessing I have to jump down here. No! Oh, I thought it was prison. Bro, what is this? You did this on purpose, right? It kind of reminds me of Half-Life, though. What? This is the same place. Oh, no, it's not. It's a little different. Okay, I was right. Okay, there's no lamppost here. So my theory was that the fucking guy was adding the lamppost to Coda's games. So Coda's the original maker of these games. And then this guy, I don't even know. Let's just call him Dave. Fucking Dave started adding shit to his games and sending it to other people. And Coda didn't like that. Obviously he didn't like that. Like what the fuck? Okay, what the fuck is that? What the Sigma is this? Yawn. Why am I always yawning? Okay, is this the whisper machine? What is this? I'm gonna die if I go in here. Alright, RIP me. Alright, it happens to everyone. Fly away. Fly away, I'm ascending. God who? What the hell is this? What the fuck? I don't understand this. What is this ending? Okay, so we have a maze here. An insanely complicated maze. A maze.
Turn back.
4R. You know what's another thing? I'm convinced that this is a girl. I'm convinced a girl made these games. And that like that I'm convinced that it was a girl who was making these games. And that 4R, I'm thinking Rachel, Rochelle. I'm just kidding. Turn back. Turn back. So okay, let me summarize the story and let me think about philosophy for a second. What? Okay, so philosophy and like stuff, right? Let me think for a second. Okay, so the beginner's guide is the name of the game. The motif is here. Let's go. Let's try to piece together what the story actually was and what I think about it. So the whisper machine, right? That's the last thing we jump into at the end. Intro. Okay. Okay, intro. So the intro starts with the explanation of what these games are. This is October 2008, all the way to June 2011. So this This story takes over 3 years. So here's my theory. There was this girl this is my game theory. There was this girl who was making these games, right? And then this guy, let's call him Dave. I think his name might have been Michael or some shit. I don't even remember, but so there's two people here. There's Dave and Coda. My theory is that Coda is named Rachel, or Coda is a girl. That's my theory. So since Coda is a girl, I think Coda was making all these games. And why do I think Coda's a girl? Because there's multiple games that Coda made have her in it. Like if you come into this one, like they use the word her. And you know what I mean? Oops. Okay. So Coda's a girl, right? Coda was making these games.
Hi there. Thank you very much for playing the beginner's guide. My name is Davey.
Okay, let me get this straight. So there's two characters in this story. There's Coda and Davey. Coda and Davey. So Davey meets Coda at a place. Coda shows a game to Davey. Davey's like, "Oh wow, this is great. Send me more games." Or maybe they just sent more games. And then Davey keeps requesting these games, right? And Coda, I think, starts to get burnt out because there's this pressure of Davey wanting to see the games. So the games have to be good and better every single time. But Coda just made like brain vomit games. Like, not that that's a bad thing, but like just whatever she was thinking of, she vomited it up. And the reason I think Coda's a girl is because of this game right here. If it was never meant to be shown to anyone else, I don't see a guy writing the past was behind her if it was about himself, you know? I mean, it's completely possible, but I think this game right here proves that it was not
So it's a short and relatively
a
minimalist
guy.
experiment combining motion and narrative.
So the
It
past
is
was
less
behind
advanced
her,
than the
but the
previous game,
future
but
could not
actually
be
it
seen.
seems to be more
right?
focused.
All right, now
more
this guy's gonna
complete.
yap.
Code is trying to give.
Why
a
does the
unique
future
voice.
keep changing? Okay, so Davey starts going like full mentally ill psycho with this Coda person, and I think it's because that's another thing. I don't think Davey would have obsessed over a guy this level to the point where Davey is cut off. So I'm thinking Davey obsessed over this girl named Coda, but probably their name starts with an R, so let's just call them Rachel. Davey obsesses over Rachel, and Rachel starts to get burnt out from this obsession and over this pressure of making better games and better games. And eventually Coda cuts off Davey after Davey shows Coda's games to other people, when Coda specifically did not want to show these games to other people because it was their art. So then at the end, Davey talks about always wanting to feel validated and that it's like a disease. And honestly, we live in a society, so that we have this need that's almost like a disease to want to be validated by others. So it sounds like Davey was trying to fuck, and this Coda character cut him off. because he was so obsessed with her. Coda is the girl. Davy trying to fuck. Davy gets obsessed with her. Coda cuts Davy off because he's so obsessed with her. Davy makes this game because Davy's still trying to fuck. I could be completely missing the mark. I could be completely off, but I'm pretty sure because of this game I just showed you that Coda is probably a girl and Davy is definitely a weirdo. And Davy's probably an incel. At the end of the day, what is the beginner's guide? Why is it called the beginner's guide? It's called the beginner's guide because art. And we live in a society, and society is going to say, hey, this is good, this is bad. And then you're going to feel validated. But true art is like, hey, I'm just going to make this random bullshit and just see what happens. And then you make some random bullshit and you make some random bullshit. You make some random bullshit. But you don't need to send your random bullshit to other people so other people tell you it's good. Because a true artist knows it's good. Or not. And they don't need to be validated. A true artist makes art without the need or thought of being validated. Or some bullshit or some fucking philosophy. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. A true artist makes art without the need or thought of being validated. And anything else is because we live in a society and there's this disease to be validated, especially in this era of social media where everyone's like, oh, look at me, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, or bullshit. So straight up bullshit. So let me know what you think about that in the comments. If you haven't seen the full let's play, go watch that. And this was the ending and basically my take. The beginner's guide. So if you're gonna begin like some type of art, um forget the need to feel validated and just make some bullshit. Who needs validation when a true artist knows when his piece is done or good? You don't need validation. Um yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. See you guys in the next video.